Once in a vibrant village, nestled between lush green hills, there lived a young woman named Mira. The village, known for its colorful festivals and friendly community, was a place where laughter echoed in the streets and joy was found in the simplest of things. However, Mira often felt a sense of longing. Despite the happiness around her, she yearned for something more profound, a deeper sense of purpose. One sunny morning, Mira decided to venture beyond the village to seek her happiness. She packed a small bag with essentials and set off on a path she had never taken. As she walked, she admired the wildflowers dancing in the breeze and listened to the cheerful birdsong. With every step, she felt a mix of excitement and uncertainty. After a few hours, she stumbled upon an ancient forest. The towering trees seemed to whisper secrets, and the sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a magical atmosphere. As Mira wandered deeper, she met an elderly woman sitting on a mossy log. Her hair was silver, and her eyes sparkled with wisdom. "Welcome, young traveler," the woman said with a warm smile. "What brings you to this enchanted place?" "I seek happiness," Mira replied, her voice tinged with vulnerability. "I want to understand what it truly means." The old woman nodded thoughtfully. "Happiness is a journey, not a destination. It often lies in the connections we make and the kindness we share. Would you like to explore this with me?" Intrigued, Mira agreed, and the woman led her deeper into the forest. They came across a stream where a family of deer was drinking. The old woman suggested they sit quietly and observe. As they watched, Mira felt a sense of peace envelop her. The beauty of nature and the simplicity of the moment filled her heart with joy. Next, they encountered a group of children playing. The old woman encouraged Mira to join them. Hesitant at first, Mira soon found herself laughing and playing tag. The innocence of the children's joy was infectious, and for the first time in a long while, Mira felt truly happy. As the day turned to dusk, the old woman took Mira to a clearing where fireflies danced in the twilight. "Now, let's talk about kindness," she said. "True happiness often comes from how we treat others. Would you like to share a story with me?" Mira thought for a moment and shared a memory of a time she helped an elderly neighbor with her garden. The joy in the woman's eyes had warmed Mira's heart. The old woman listened intently, and when Mira finished, she smiled. "You see, happiness often sprouts from small acts of kindness. It can create ripples that spread far and wide." Inspired, Mira realized she wanted to carry this feeling back to her village. The next day, she bid farewell to the old woman and promised to embrace the lessons she had learned. Upon returning home, Mira felt different. She began to notice the little things: the laughter of her friends, the warmth of her family, and the beauty of her surroundings. She decided to initiate small acts of kindness, baking cookies for her neighbors, volunteering at the village school, and organizing community gatherings. Each act filled her with a sense of fulfillment. As time passed, Mira became known as the heart of the village. Her joyful spirit inspired others to join her in spreading kindness. The village grew even closer, and happiness flourished. Festivals became grander, laughter echoed louder, and the community thrived on the connections they built together. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Mira reflected on her journey. She had sought happiness and found it not in grand adventures, but in the simplicity of connection and the joy of giving. The forest had shown her that happiness was not something to chase, but something to nurture within herself and share with others. Years later, As she shared her story with children gathered around her, Mira smiled. She had discovered that true happiness comes from the heart and the bonds we create. And in that village, happiness continued to bloom, nourished by the seeds of kindness planted by one young woman who dared to seek something more.